Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First thing on this consent agenda, April 25th, 2022 minutes. Approval payment to BT and Company PA for the 2021 audit in the amount of $10,930. Approval payment to G Works for the Simple City Cloud Physical Assessment Management GIS map in the amount of $12,000. Approval of municipal judge's report for April 2022. Approval utility account refunds in the amount of $310.37. The motion to approve the consent agenda is read.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as written.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. No other comments? We'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. Next thing, public comment petition memorial. There's a thank you from the family of Sandra Hall for the arrangement they sent to the mortuary. And old business, none. New business, proclamation of National Police Week, May 15th to 21st, 2022. We're going to read all these and then you can just put them out on the website. Okay, thank you. Proclamation of National Public Works Week, May 15th to 21st, 2022. Next thing is consider appointment of Leland Hanson to the library board to fill an unexpired term. I'd make a motion we appoint Leland Hanson to the library board. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. Any other comments? No other comments, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. Next thing, executive session, all like personnel matter, pursue of KSA 75-4319B1.
So I will make a motion that the city commission recess into executive session in the conference room for a period of
10 minutes.
10 minutes to discuss matters regarding an issue of potential city personnel. The justification for closing the meeting is to discuss personnel, matters of non-elected personnel. The open meeting will resume at 5:39 PM in the commission chambers. No, 5:49, sorry. 1 minute. In the commission chambers and to include the city commission attorney and interim administrator.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. No other comments, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried.
Oh, at, what time is it? 5:38, 5:48, 5:49, whatever, 5:49. The city commission is called back into open meeting. The commission took no binding action during executive session.
Second.
Motion been made and second. Any other comment? No comments, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed?
Motion carried. Next thing, consider approval of appointments to the municipal judge. I'd like to make a motion, we appoint Ted Collins the judge. For a second,
Second,
Go ahead.
sorry.
motion been made and second to appoint Ted Collins as judge for a 2-year term. Next thing, consider approval of
We
appointment.
gotta vote.
Oh, you want a roll call?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. I just gonna run all through them.
Okay, I'll do the next one then. I'd like to make a motion to approve the reappointment of Andy Delaney as city attorney for a 2-year term.
Second.
Motion been made and second. Any comments? Do the comments, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Next thing on the agenda, approval of Lancy Coling, city treasurer.
Lacey Conlon.
Huh?
Lacey Conlon.
Lacey Collins.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for correcting me. For city treasurer, is there a motion?
I'll make that motion to approve the reappointment of Lacey Conlon as city treasurer for a 2-year term.
Second.
Motion been made and second, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. Next thing is consider approval of fire department recommendation for appointment. Patrick, we just appoint the chief and you do the rest on your appointees. Okay. So I make a motion, we approve fire chief Patrick Shelton.
I'll second that.
Motion been made and seconded. Any other comments? No other comments, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. Next thing, like a motion to approve new fire chief.
No, please.
Hmm.
Who? I'm sorry, you go ahead. I didn't.
We got an acting fire chief right now, and I guess I'd entertain a motion. We put him in as full-time fire chief.
You mean
Police chief?
police chief?
Police chief?
Chief.
Yeah, you've been saying fire chief.
Well, we're going to appoint him again.
We're doubly getting you in there, Patrick. You're never leaving.
We're going to try to rush this thing here.
So I'd like to make a motion to approve the appointment of Mickey Gruber as police chief.
Second.
Is it 2-year appointment as well? Or just, oh, that's right. Never mind. Forget that 2-year thing.
I'll second that.
Motion been made and seconded. Any other comments? No other comments, we'll vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. Next thing, Brad, do you have anything? Okay. Stacy's not here. Dave Wilson? No. Patrick?
No, sir.
Okay. Chief Gruber, got anything?
I got one thing, the 3-year contract for the care and treatment of animals. We have to put that out for bid. I was gonna put that out for bid for the animal impound and holdings for a bid contract request. And because that's coming due on June 1st, so I need to get that out the bid so we can have someone bid on it. It's currently the Humane Society right now, but it's gonna put it out to the NEK clinic, probably Roth out there and the Humane Society. So that's all I have.
We'll probably finish up the paperwork on your package for you.
Okay, that's fine.
On your employment,
Yes, sir.
and
All right.
city administrator get with you.
Thank you.
Bet.
Do we need a motion for the bid or? No, okay.
Andy?
So I don't have anything other than just kind of an FYI. I think if it's all right with the commission, I'd like to get with Lynette and put out some social media posts about city ordinances that people kind of don't know about. Specifically today, it would be the political signs. We've already had a couple of them popped up, and our city ordinance kind of restricts those. So we kind of like to get some information out in those kind of areas. So that's all I had for tonight.
Larry?
Mr. Mayor, Commission, one of the things that I wanted to report on, a couple in my update memo that I sent out, I mentioned that the city was working on a bond refinancing. I got a phone call today from Piper Sandler that the rise in interest rates are making that probability impossible to get any savings with. So we are going to postpone any action on a bond refinancing till some point down the line. We have no clue about when that might be, but the interest rates were favorable when it first was brought up, but it's not that way now. I mentioned in the my last weekly report that I had some things related to budget, and this, I'm showing the thing to Brian, but this document here, the items on the left are what we're going to use in the budget. Ones on the right are funds that have not seen any activity in them at all for the last couple of years. And so I'm just going to ignore those in the budget process.
Right.
And you'll notice in the bottom center here, there's an NB on the list at the bottom there on the left. Those are non-budgeted funds. There's some activity going on there. And because of the way that the state's budget form works, then we've got to put them into a non-budgeted character. So you show the expenses, but there's no new budget for those. The next thing I wanted to address is the dashboard. You can see from the yellow highlights in here, they've got a number of concerns about different funds. And we'll start from the top. The bond and interest is showing a more expenditure than revenue at this point. And what I expect to see is this will work itself out by fund transfers that are budgeted in the various places to equal the amount of money that's on the expenditure side. So I'm not worried about it at this point. I'm just pointing it out because it's obvious that there's more expenditure than revenue. The same thing's true with fund number 6042, the sales tax for the street project. when I gave this to Lynette this morning, she looked up beginning cash balance on her cash report is different than what we've got on the treasurer's report that I'm actually showing here. So there's a problem we have to figure out between the kinds of reports that we have. But needless to say, there's enough cash to take care of the expenses that are in this fund. The next one is the fund number 48, the Post Lantern Street. There was no budget for revenue put in this account. So we're using fund balance to pay for the expenses there. So that's not going to be a problem either. The next one down would be the pool. We're in the startup process for the swimming pool right now, so there's more expenses that are being made prior to the opening of the pool. And when the pool opens, we'll start to see the cash roll in on that one to offset those expenses. The next one is fund number 55 for the airport. And this one is a grant project. And there's some follow-up that I have to do with KDOT in order to track that one down. And fund number 79 is the hotel economic development. This is a similar sort of thing where the state sales tax comes in and we replenish the fund. Lynette told me that we paid the balance there at the beginning of the year, and it catches up to us in terms of the monthly fees that are coming from there. Fund 92, which is the safety dividers. This one is using cash balance in order to meet the expenses that are there. Plus, she told me that the $560 revenue that's there will be doubled because one of those were repayments for police bulletproof vests that were put in a different fund. And then the last one, ARPA, that's using fund balances as well. So there's issues around, expenses being more than revenues at this point, but they're all within the realm of an explanation. So I'm not recommending that we do anything at this point on any of those funds. And then the last thing would be to report that as you've got in your table here today, the league has received 10 applications for the city administrator job at this point. So I'm expecting to see maybe twice that by the time we get finished that. So that serves my report. Thank you.
Where you got the police at? Is that in another number here?
Pardon?
I didn't see the police on the sheet.
The police,
Police is paid for out of the general fund.
I think some comes from tax revenues. That's fine. I don't need to know tonight. Go ahead.
You asked me after, no, because I'm not sure.
Well,
where I'm going
just-
with that.
I like, I usually don't miss something. So. All right, that's fine. Okay. I guess I already talked to Brad and he's handling street. I think that's what and then I think the other two commissioners had addressed the street lights, so he's addressing both of them. So I don't have anything else. Well, other than welcome aboard, Becky. Brian?
I don't have anything tonight. Thank you.
Evans is not here, he's coaching. Becky,
Just want to say congratulations to all of our graduates, high school graduations on Sunday. So Hiawatha, lots going on this week around the school, but so I just want to say congratulations to them and good luck.
Dave,
I don't have anything tonight.
okay. Your motion we adjourn.
Move we adjourn.
Second,
Motion been made and second we adjourn. Roll call.
All
Vote.
in favor?
aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried. Thanks everybody for coming.